Welcome, Gemini. This is Lunar Whisper Tarot. I am Sage. If you like this reading, please like, subscribe, leave a comment, and click the bell for notifications. I request the spirits, ancestors, and guardian angels, whoever has a message for Gemini. I first pull from the Moonology deck and read from the guidebook. Gemini needs a message. Oh, communication is key. New moon in Gemini. A successful relationship usually comes down to one thing: communication. And the new moon in Gemini card is all about the start of a new cycle for communicating with the person at the center of your question. Talking things through is the answer to whatever it is you're asking about. If you can't talk to that person, you can journal about it to yourself. Emails, text messages, and all other forms of communication will also help you now. If the issue you're asking about concerns a sibling or neighbor, there's a new start coming, a time to wipe the slate clean and start over. This card could also suggest you've been too frivolous lately and need to get grounded again. But most importantly, drawing this card emphasizes the need to communicate. Attune to the moon. Write a list of all the people you love most and see if you're prioritizing them. Additional meanings for this card. Time to tell someone how you feel. Don't be all in your head and not in your heart. Someone is flirting with you. Read more books. The teaching. Gemini is the sign of communication and socializing, of ideas and travel, and the energy around it and around this card, no matter when you pull it, is speedy, gossipy, and flirtatious. The new moon in Gemini is a wonderful time to get out and socialize. Gemini loves a chat. One thing to be aware of is that this card can also indicate being mentally scattered. Daily meditations will help to unscramble crossed wires in your brain. I will pull an Earth Magic card and read from the guidebook for Gemini. Wolf instinct. Some of the strongest characteristics of our brother and sister wolves are loyalty, companionship, playfulness, and affection. They are exceptional parents and take great care of their young. We see similarities to wolves in domesticated dogs, particularly in certain breeds, yet these tamed and distant relatives have long ago transferred their loyalty and pack behavior to humans. Yet wolves are still carnivorous wild animals, surviving by seeking out whatever food is available that meets their dietary needs. This is instinctually driven and is the most basic and natural drive that all living things possess. Over the centuries, the encroachment of the civilization into the wolves' natural territories and periodic scarcity of game have prompted these beings to hunt wherever they could, which at times include ranchers or farmers, cattle, or sheep. This, in turn, has triggered a desire for revenge by these people, so that they hunt and kill wolves, which has decimated their ranks. It's the so-called civilized world clashing with the world of the wild and instinctual. You have lost touch with your instinctual sensitivities. It is the result of cultural and/or religious prescriptions dictating that anything wild and instinctual is threatening and therefore has to be controlled and eliminated. Now is the time to overcome this limited mindset and tune into these instinctual cues. Let the spirit of wolf be your teacher and call upon this benevolent being for help identifying what those specific cues are saying. Shed some of your inhibitions with the only guideline being to do no harm. Experiment by getting out of the straitjacket of familiar societal norms and listening to those sensations in your gut that are trying to give you a message. It may be a warning or an urge to take action of some sort. Take some deep breaths and simply notice what your bodily sensations are telling you. Your mind will be the receiver of that information. Your body and mind can learn to work more closely with each other once again. Gemini needs a guardian angel message. Ask us to help you in this situation, and we will immediately go to work on your behalf. We're governed by many universal laws, and among them is the free will that allows you to make your own choices and decisions. So we patiently await your request. Gemini needs an angel number message. What is the angel number message for Gemini? 4444. Divine guidance. I receive divine guidance with an open heart. The universe speaks to me through signs and intuition. I am attuned to its messages, which lead me towards my highest path. Gemini needs a tarot message. What is the tarot message for Gemini? Seven of Swords, Page of Wands, Death, Ten of Swords, Seven of Wands, Ten of Pentacles. Someone betrayed you, or maybe you betrayed somebody else, but it does look like somebody betrayed you. And the Page of Wands has to do with going on a journey, a new path, and death, of course, is definitely a restart to things because you feel totally betrayed, and that makes sense. You feel like you got stabbed in the gut being betrayed is like being stabbed in the gut and the stomach or whatever. And Seven of Wands is you want to protect yourself. Well, on this, whatever this restart is, you should protect yourself on your journey. But Ten of Pentacles means that you will get better things coming out in the end. So I would plan on better outcome in the future. Maybe a new job. Since you'll be more careful with who you trust and stuff, it will turn out much better and you will get that restart. Let's see what the clarifying card is for Gemini. Three of Cups. Yeah, it's good news. You'll be able to start working with a new group of people that are much better to work with than the people you worked with before that betrayed you. And you'll get along much better with them, and they'll be a lot different than they were before. Much more loyal. Dogs are loyal. And there's dogs in Ten of Pentacles, so, and Ten of Pentacles has to do with family and friends and loyalty. So that is the answer to your tarot message. Gemini, thank you for coming. I release your ancestors, guardian angels, and spirits.